It's exercise time at Queen Elizabeth Annex in Vancouver, and 6-year-old Fernanda Cedillo is leading her kindergarten class. This day was a long time coming.
When she was very young, at 18 months, everything in her development was going really slow. We could see how everything was delayed. She was losing balance, it was hard for her to walk, and then there came a lot of speech therapies.
The BC Centre for Ability supported Fernanda with occupational, physical, and speech therapy. It wasn't until she entered kindergarten that the challenges of daily life became almost overwhelming for the whole family.
It was a big puzzle. We didn't know exactly what she needed. We just knew that things were really bad and she was being sent back home for bad behavior. The feeling was frustration, confusion, and just question marks, and not a place to find answer, at least where to start digging for answers.
Fernanda has a neurodevelopmental disability, and her frustration with communication and inability to recognize social cues was sometimes physically manifesting in her classroom.
When you hear someone saying, we have to keep her aside because she's a risk to the classroom, it's so shocking. Well, she's just a 5-year-old trying to make sense of the world. She loves to have friends, and she was having no friends at all. There were no invitations for play dates or for birthday parties. She is not a risk, she's just a girl who needs help. That was what we wanted to tell them and for them to understand.
But the understanding didn't come, and Fernanda was being sent home from school regularly.
That time I remember we feel like in a boat with Fernanda, and we are in the sea, in the ocean, in the middle of the ocean, and we are, what can I do? We need to talk with somebody.
The hard part is that we are alone. All our family is in Mexico, and it's really hard. We know we just have each other, and that has made us way stronger than we already were.
It was that strength and the support received through the Stepping Stones program at the BC Centre for Ability that kept the family going.
It's been a wonderful program. We cannot say enough good things. We started to learn about advocating more for her, to advocate what she is entitled to, also to understand what inclusive education should mean here.
Fernanda has made incredible progress in the last year. Since the first time that I met her and the family, we've really worked on developing her self-awareness and self-regulation. So for Fernanda, that means getting her to tell us how she's feeling, describe her emotions, how that feels in her body, and then in turn, hopefully be able to regulate those emotions. Her growth has been amazing. She's in a new school, she's doing kindergarten, she's been doing so great. She's, happy. She has such an infectious personality, you really want to be around her.
From last year to now, we found a great community. Now we have a full agenda of birthday parties, and we have play dates at home. She's expanding, she's showing, and she still has a lot of challenges. We still have a long road to go. We have to work, and we do a lot of homework. She has such an amazing and strong, indomitable spirit. The BC Centre for Ability, I was telling them earlier that it has been like a second home to us. And we feel so welcome and supported there, and we are so thankful. She's our everyday hero, and for other people to see it, to recognize how far she has come, I couldn't ask for more.